Acecasts! Hello and welcome back for this final grand finals between Team XD and the Nameless ones. Very exciting here. I am Ace and I've gotten the honors of casting this final game between these two teams. We're going to be playing the final game as a 3 versus 3 on Razor's Edge. We see on the left side representing Team Team Nameless ones, Brutal Slayer here as our red tech player, together with Aquia as our second tech player, going for the two flank positions, and Mathematical here opting for the economic spot as Advent. On the right side, Team XD, we have our familiar players Sinclair in the flank spot, together with Trolik in the flank spot, in the other flank spot, also playing as Vasari, and also an Advent player here in the middle for the economy spot, represented by Lear the Cat. Razor's Edge, very small map. We can expect to see some very heavy action going down here soon. We see that Sinclair actually opting back for Vasari this game. Tried to play tech the last game, but opting to go back for Vasari, as he did in the first game. Might want to try to repeat some of the success they had in the first game with this early triple capital ship rush that was very difficult to deal with, I must say. Quick colonization here coming up from Brutal Slayer, opting for the Marsa here in the early game, colonizing this asteroid. Quite standard approach. We see, of course, no choice for the capital ship here for Trolik. Has to start with the evacuator as Vasari, capturing this asteroid as well. Also an evacuator from Sinclair, keeping pace with his teammate, capturing the asteroid over here. Aquia not capturing his asteroid here quite yet. Might be gifting it away, actually. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but is there even a colony frigate here? I'm not too sure. There is no colony frigate over here, so we can see if Mathematical is actually going to try to capture this asteroid. This is some cool strategy going on here, perhaps. I'm not exactly sure how to interpret this yet, but we'll just have to see. In the meanwhile, we see also here that Lear the Cat is trying to capture the ice planet here in the back, trying to build some economy. We'll see if I can follow if there's any feeding going on here, if there's some economy here trying to be handed down to the other players. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to do my best with that, but given that there's a lot of action going on, it might be difficult. We see, I'm not sure, yeah, probably this is the second capital ship here now, coming in for Sinclair. Probably, yeah, just opting for the triple cap opening here. Very powerful, of course. Very strong early game here. You really need to be careful to not let it run you over right away. Brutal Slayer not clearing out this asteroid. Seems like actually Brutal here is jumping over. I thought I saw a capital ship here coming out to this volcanic planet. Yeah, so we can see actually that Brutal, Math, and Aquia here are kind of joining together all of their capital ships, two Marsas here and a Halcyon carrier together, cooperating to clear out this volcanic planet. And yeah, so this is, they're going for some heavy ganging up here on Sinclair. Sinclair now jumping in here with his evacuator. Is going to see what's going on. Doesn't seem to be afraid just yet. Going in here with the evacuator still. Maybe he's trying to go for some cheeky plays here, trying to bomb out the planet, given that they capture it too early. But of course, the gravity well here is very large. It's not really going to be in any danger here whatsoever, as long as he is keeping track of his capital ship here. And given that Sinclair sees this here, this kind of leaves it open for his teammate to perhaps go for some plays here. I mean, Trolik here is over here with double. Oh, but okay. Yeah, Sinclair here is coming in with his other capital ships to try to contest and try to help Trollic here. Lair the Cat also trying to help Trollic, so we see actually that there are some, like, yeah, they're actually ganging up on different sides here. We see, yeah, Team XD is ganging up on this side, while the nameless ones are ganging up on the other side as well. Is there anything else going on here that we should take a look at? There are some ghost defense platforms here going down, just preparing for an eventual engagement here that might happen soon enough. This asteroid is quite vulnerable here from a Brutal Slayer. We can expect it to be bombed out quite soon, given that they don't decide to rotate their fleets back to it. And I don't think that they will, so Team XD here is going to be able to jump in here with a ton of capital ships, bombing out this asteroid quite easily. And but we can see here actually something very interesting. Sinclair's asteroid here is, in contrast to this asteroid out here that Brutal Slayer captured, we can actually see that while this asteroid isn't heavily guarded, it has a defense point, but it has no turrets at all. It's going to be bombed out quite easily. We can, in contrast, see that Sinclair actually opting for a lot of ghost defense turrets on this asteroid, going for some defense points on it. It's gonna get more health, gonna have a lot of turrets here, and like these turrets are very, very threatening. Like in the early game, can actually pose a very big problem here for the capital ship. And yeah, definitely some cool maneuvers here coming out, using the turrets to sort of defend this asteroid out here, Sinclair's asteroid out here, and in the meantime opting for a triple gang up on the other side. And I do definitely think that Team XD is a bit quicker here, did a strategical outplay here for sure. We can see that Sinclair's capital ship is under some fire, but not really in danger. Jumps it out just in time. And of course, since there are a bunch of turrets over here on this asteroid, they can't really chase it. And this means that Team XD simply has a quite convincing positional advantage here, going for now has both asteroids captured here in the middle, has gifted over the asteroid to Lair the Cat, so that he can build ships from the front as well. And now there's a ton of heavy fighting here that's going to go down. Team Nameless ones are rotating their ships over here. We might expect, yeah, here they come, and we can expect some heavy fighting coming out here soon. There are two ghost defense turrets here that coming out from Brutal Slayer, but nothing well, yeah, two as well from Mathematical. But like with this many capital ships firing down on this, I mean, these ghost turrets are going to kind of, yeah, I think they're going to go down here before, most of them at least are going to go down before the supporting fleet of Team Nameless ones arrive here. And this is just, yeah, again, like the Vasari capital ship opener here being very, very dangerous for, very, very difficult for the Nameless ones to deal with. Taking out all of these ghost turrets, the final one's going down here, and I mean, once these ghost turrets go down, I mean, these capital ships are just so difficult to deal with. There's a ton of them over here. Yeah, there's a lot of fighting going on here. We can see Trollic is kiting his capital ship around. There are some ships that are trying to focus it. I'm not sure if it's going to go down. I don't think so. A lot of stuff firing in all sorts of directions here. Not really sure what to focus on, if I'm going to be honest. We see that Brutal Slayer's ship is actually taking heavy damage here. It's taking almost crippled. It does however have the armor patch kit. It's going to run away. Probably not going to go down. So now they're switching focus. We see, what do we also see? Trollic ship is a bit damaged, but not in too much damage yet. Too much danger yet. Still running around, being chased around by these pirates. A lot of PD autocannons here helping out against the missiles for sure from the pirates. Yeah, Trolloc ship still quite healthy. There are 2 Marses here still alive. Some Tempest vessels here also coming out from Lear the Cat. Has the Revelation here for some utility support. Firing some missiles here. The Sinclair's, the Desolator here is firing quite heavily on these capital ships. Again, focusing this Dunav now. The Dunav has decided to re-enter the fight. The pirates are actually now are finally stacking up some damage against this carrier by Trolloc. It has to jump out, but yeah, we'll see. I mean, if this is going to matter, because now Brutal Slayer's ship is also taking heavy damage, so also crippling a capital ship. Oh, this is taking so much damage. Actually going to go down. So that's 1-0 here for in the capital ship wars for Team XD. One capital ship, of course, is going to be able to re-enter the fight soon enough. But yeah, okay. So Mathematical's carrier also being heavily focused here. These missiles are very strong, and in particular these what do you call Desolators here and Marauders dealing a lot of damage. The Mathematical's carrier in some heavy danger here. Didn't actually go down entirely. Maybe he didn't thought it was going to go down still. Sinclair. Oh, Sinclair's coming with this ship here. Perhaps he's just counting on the fact that the bombers are gonna take it out. Very nice damage. Very nice sense of the damage here of these bombers. The bombers are actually going to take this out. So that's an excellent distribution of damage here coming out from Sinclair. Completely calculating how much damage this will deal, and the Aqueous ship also going down. And this is just looking more and more dire here for Team the Nameless ones. Yeah, a lot of things going down for the Nameless ones, and not a lot of things going down in the other direction. And yeah, I mean, this fight is just snowballing out of control now. Another capital ship going down in the favor of Team XD and in the disfavor of the Nameless ones. Is this capital ship at least going to get out? I'm not sure. A new capital ship enters the fray, but again getting heavily focused here. I was so focused on this fight, I didn't see if anything else was happening on the other sides here. But it actually does seem like Sinclair has bombed out this volcanic planet here now too. Yeah, I probably used this evacuator for that before. But yeah, Aquia is going to be able to bomb it out with his pirate pillagers. Maybe we'll be able to recapture it, but I mean, at this point, I'm not sure if it's gonna matter much, because now there's actually a home planet here which is in danger, and that is very significant for sure. We see that Trolloc's carrier here now finally re-entering this fight. Once again, is able to offer a lot of reinforcements here to this very decisive attack, I must say. There are some pirates here. There are some capital ships left. I didn't actually notice, but perhaps Math and the team of Nameless ones did have the exotics salvage policy on their capital ships, and I didn't have time to check that, but let's see, do they actually... I might be able to check here. We can see that the home planet is going to go down here, most likely at the very least, which is going to be very significant loss here for Team Nameless ones. Are at least being able to recapture this volcanic planet soon enough, but still this is looking very like a very dire situation here indeed. Sinclair doing a lot of work here. He's even sending ships in here. No, I'm just seeing things. But yeah, the important thing here is that this home planet is looking very dead. So yeah, this is repeating myself here, but this is just very significant. Going to take a lot here for the Nameless ones to get back in this game. I'm not really sure how they're actually going to do it. But what I was saying before, just something interesting. I know that the Nameless ones, as tech players, actually like to go for these exotic salvage policies on their capital ships. And yeah, okay. So I don't even have time to finish that thought. Even if they did have the exotic salvage policies here, it would not matter since they conceded the game, but the exotic salvage policy would actually allow them to rebuild some of these capital ships that they lost. But the GG is called and they still want to keep going, but a very decisive win in a case for Team XD. Really cool game, really fast rush. Once again, the triple Vasari capital ship rush is proving to be a force to be reckoned with, and yeah, in the honor of this final game, we're still going to check out this final fight, and yeah, we see a bunch of Tempest vessels coming in here, firing towards these pirates. Some of these missiles are being stopped by the PD autocannons, but I mean, at this amount, it doesn't do enough of a difference. These capital ships are massacring this, forcing the fleets, supporting fleets to run away, and now this asteroid is also going to get bombed. Our Advent player, Lear the Cat, playing Advent, is actually able to capture Terran Planet in contrast to his Vasari teammates. So Lear the Cat is able to capture this Terran Planet now. Even more planets coming down here for the nameless ones, or sorry, going down here. More fighting going on. Let's see, we see Aquia going down to trying to fight some more. So wants to still try to make something happen, even though the game is officially over, but it's going to lose everything here for sure. There's basically nothing here that the nameless ones can do. And the ships are coming in here. I'm actually going to, since the game was called, I'm going to speed up just a little bit and just see the final fighting here. And probably the players are going to leave the game in any second. Aqua's capital ship is going down, taking heavy damage. Mars is not the fastest ship, of course. Alright, saying GG for real, going to leave the game, and very sportsmanlike behavior, calling well done. Really cool game, nice way to conclude the series, and congratulations to Team XD for winning this final game and also the grand finals of this entire tournament. So very well done and well played to Team XD. And also the nameless ones fighting valiantly to the end. So yeah, this was Ace casting this final game. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I see you in the future.